This is our version of a real-life Halo SMG. So, here at Impact Props, we love Halo, and it turns out there's other companies out there that love Halo just as much as we do, like our friends at Flux Defense. They make this crazy SIG P320 chassis called the Flux Raider, and it looks eerily similar to the Halo SMG, but not quite. So they reached out to us and said, hey, can you actually turn this into something that looks like a Halo SMG? I love that idea. That sounds like a perfect challenge for us. So in this video, we're gonna do just that. The Halo SMG is primarily featured in Halo 3 ODST, where it rocks a red dot and suppressor up front. In-game, I loved walking around the rainy streets of New Mombasa with the Suppress SMG, and it gets me so excited that by the end of this video, we're gonna be doing that in real life. Alright, so we're out filming another video at ballistic high speed, so we're gonna use their range real quick to test out the Flux Raider for the very first time. I've already done some modifications to this to allow for our rail that we're gonna put on there, but I wanna test this thing out and see how it shoots. First shots out of the Flux Raider, soon to be Halo SMG. Okay, this is fun. Now my favorite things about the Flux Raider are the fact that it has a spring actuated pistol brace. It allows it to get really compact but also extend when you really need it. An extra magazine compartment up front that clicks in, clicks out. And it has a Picatinny rail up front too for a light or a laser or whatever you want. Those are the things that I want to keep on this Halo SMG. The main thing that we're missing is something to go on top. A shroud to encapsulate the slide that also has a Picatinny rail on top to allow us to put an optic up front and an iron sight out back. But we also have to think about, okay, how are we going to eject these casings whenever we shoot? So there's gotta be a hole for that, and also a way for us to trigger the pistol brace to come out, because that's an awesome feature of the Flux Raider. So I took all these ideas and I got with my friend Vec3D, who's an incredible 3D designer. And after roughly a month of back and forths, this is what we came up with. The next step is to 3D print this model on my brand new Prusa Core 1. I gotta tell you, I really love this 3D printer. The print quality is amazing and it is super fast. I mean, just take a look at how clean this print is. Now, before we do any finishing work, I wanna put this shroud on the Raider and actually take it to a shooting range to test and see what this whole setup will look like on an actual functioning gun. But first, you may have noticed that I've been assembling this SMG on a standing desk by our friends at Flexispot. And I'm also sitting very comfortably in Flexispot's C7 Max office chair. This combo is a killer when working on lawn projects like these, which is why we're so excited to have Flexispot as a sponsor of this video. Originally, Flexispot sent Impact Props 2 C7 office chairs, and they're really awesome if you have a limited budget. But now, Flexispot upgraded us to the C7 Max, and I've been using and abusing mine both in the office and in the shop. They've upgraded almost every aspect of this chair, and you can really feel the difference. On both versions of my C7 office chairs, my favorite part is this right here, the self-adaptive dynamic system, which is a lumbar support cushion that detects subtle changes in your posture and automatically adjusts itself as you move around. Comparing the C7 to the C7 Max, the nicest upgrade in my opinion are the armrests. You can really do whatever you need to do with these things to get the right angle for your arms. This chair is designed for all heights, and it can even accommodate a hip width of 21 inches and a shoulder width of 26.7 inches. But Flexispot makes more than just awesome office chairs. This is the E7 standing desk. Using the E7 as a workbench is a real game changer. And to top it all off, they just sent me this awesome walking pad that I can literally put under the standing desk and get my steps in while I'm working on episode 2 of a real-life plasma pistol. I'm sorry it's taken so long. Now is the time to upgrade your workspace with Flexispot. Don't miss out on Flexispot's 9th anniversary sale offering huge discounts. Enjoy up to 60% off site-wide. You check out the link in my description or enter the offer code C750, you'll get $50 off the C7 Max chairs using the link below. Thanks again to Flexispot for sponsoring this video. Okay, to the shooting range. All right, we're at the range. Say hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. What we're testing today is, will the shell extract out of this hole? So let's sensor rounds through this and see how it goes. It's ejecting, right? Yeah, all right, no problems. Everything ejected perfectly and worked exactly like it should. Surprisingly, that never happens on these projects.
I'd say it's pretty darn accurate. This is what I was shooting my gun. This is when I was shooting your gun.
Now we just need to put a sight on the front. And that gave me the confidence I needed to start on the actual finishing part of this project. I used a combination of filler, primer, spot putty, and a whole lot of sanding until the parts look completely smooth. Then I added a couple layers of paint, and that brings us to right now. We are here at Snake Creek Shooting Sports, an incredible shooting range where we film these videos, and we have a finally finished Halo SMG. Let me take you through what we did in a little bit more detail. We've got the shroud on top, bolted into place in the back, and in the front, we have a Trijicon RMR, incredible red dot, awesome, but it kind of also looks a little bit weird. You probably see it too, right? Well, we are missing actually something. It's missing that suppressor, but not to worry, we have one coming, and at the end of this video, we're gonna be putting that suppressor on, shooting it suppressed with subsonic ammo. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put some rounds down range, make sure everything's working flawlessly, sight in our red dot, and there's only one person I would like to do that.
Yeah, speaking of, where is he?
Yeah, Chief Slate. It's been a long time since we filmed, so he's rusty. So while we're waiting, our friends at RTS Tactical, they've been watching our videos and they thought we really needed some body armor and some plate carriers to keep us safe while filming these videos. They sent us one in green and one in coyote tan. Ceramic plates, super light. Now luckily in this video, we're not doing anything super dangerous, so I can throw these back in the truck. But we do have plans to be using these to prototype some of our future projects. Check out the link below, RTS Tactical. Thank you for sending us these.
Oh my God. Dude.
What the heck?
I guess we can forgive him for being late.
Yeah, I forgive you wholeheartedly, thank you. Yeah, glad you're back.
Are you missing something? Where's your shoulder pad? I'm sure you have a very good excuse for this, right, Chief? No.
Okay. Now that Chief's here, it's finally time to shoot this Halo SMG. Chief, it's all yours, baby. Now it doesn't feel like a New Mombasa anymore, does it?
No, it feels like New Hawaii.
When it rains, it pours.
Thank you.
Right.
That's everything. Thank you, comment below that I was your favorite. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe.
Okay, so that was the SMG without the suppressor. Sam's over here. Say hi, Sam. Hey guys. Sam brought a suppressor for us. So let's put the suppressor on the SMG and see what it feels like to shoot actually in New Mombasa, but it's hot out. Hey, so a quick flashback. In this video, we're about to shoot the suppressor on the SMG. When you add weight to the barrel, because it's loose, it adds a lot of friction and a lot of resistance to actually cycling the slide. In advance, I bought this. This is a DPS spring kit. Putting a lighter spring in there should help the resistance, but I don't actually know if the suppressor is really gonna cycle. That's why we're flashback. I'm on the way to Snake Creek. We're 2 days before we're actually filming this main video, and we're gonna test out to make sure that the suppressor works with the Flux Raider.
3, 2, 1.
My gosh! That's so cool!
Thank you, Sam! Thank you, Sam!
Yeah! All right.
Well, fast forward to 2 days from now. All right, cut back to today. There is one thing that I noticed while we are testing that I didn't really take into account. When it cycles, that barrel goes back. And when that barrel goes back, the suppressor goes back. And if you look really close, zoom in real tight on that, that little piece goes back in here. Let's put the suppressor on, let's do a little test fit, but I also brought a Dremel because, you know, forward thinking. I mean, come on, right? Ready to give it a shot?
Oh no! No, we don't have to do anything! We don't have to do anything!
Go.
Dude, are you kidding me? It looks so freaking good!
I feel like now it's a crime to shoot without it. Yeah. I'm glad we put this on at the last minute because I wouldn't want to go back. I also have some subsonic ammo, so we're gonna reload these magazines. We're gonna see how quiet this thing actually can get. This just feels so good. All right, guys, this is the moment. Fully suppressed Halo SMG out of the Flux Raider. Okay, ready? Steve? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, stovepipe. Oh no! Malfunction. First shot. It didn't cycle all the way back. Same problem. It looks like for some reason, the slide isn't going back as far as it normally does with the suppressor on the front. And because of that, casings are being caught here in the injection port. It looks like we didn't make this port big enough. Thank God I brought a Dremel, am I right?
You guys, that was pretty darn quick.
Let's just test it out real fast. Chief's in the car, there's AC in there. So let's test it out before we get him out. 3, 2, 1.
You know?
How in the world? Do I need to Dremel it more?
The only thing that's changed is the top.
Couldn't be that.
Okay.
Let's take it off. Shroud's off. We gotta figure out if the shroud's the thing that's stopping this.
Well.
Looks like it's the shroud. And then here's sub.
Whoa.
Wow, that's
The
sick.
difference was crazy.
It worked just fine. Yep.
Whenever you were shooting those, Brad, they were ejecting out the top. See him?
Yeah. All right, we'll do a little bit more surgery on this guy. I will be right back. I think that's good enough. Let's give it a shot.
All right.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I did some really big mods on this, so I'm thinking we're gonna be good, but I don't want to say it, even though I just said it. All right, ready? All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
It's like really stuck in.
Oh my god.
What do we do here?
Dremel more. Dremel it off.
All right.
Gonna do that?
Yeah. Cue the Halo 3 New Mombasa music. It's gotta happen. That should do it.
Look how huge that hole is now.
You don't have to look at it. Looks pretty good from far away, right? Is that good?
No, a little more. Keep going. Little more. Little more. Yeah, and perfect. I think that's, yeah, that'll do it.
Whenever we have problems, right, in life and in general, we get up, keep trying. Try again. Just like us with our SMG. Unless it doesn't work this time, then we're quitting. If this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do, honestly. Drum roll, please, Chief. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Woo! All right, subsonic rounds. Last test. 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, Chief, you're up. Yeah! Keep going! Keep going! Woo! There you go! Woo! Yeah! There you go!
Oh, that one caught.
No! Dang it!
There goes all the ammo. That was it.
Are you kidding me?
I think you were limp wristed it.
Up, stovepipe.
Yep.
It's okay, I'll edit that out. Okay. Yeah, it's just not cycling very well. You know, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. It was quiet.
Super quiet.
Because I wasn't shooting.
It's very quiet.
Without the suppressor, this thing works absolutely flawlessly. With the suppressor, there's problems. A lot of fun, super quiet. To blast to even just shoot a suppressor on this thing. Ultimately, looks really cool, shoots really fun, and I had a blast with this project. Massive shout out to Flux Defense for sending this Flux Raider for this project. Well, I'm very happy with how this thing looks, except for this part right here. And Sam, thank you so much, Sam, for letting us use your suppressor. You're the man, Sam. Round of applause for Sam. And if you like this video, right where Chief's face is, I have a playlist full of all the other Halo weapons we've ever shot. We've had a blast making all these videos, and we really appreciate you watching. So, we'll see you guys in the next video.
It would be cool, like when you made this, it would have just been a 2-piece device.
Yeah, that's a really smart idea, Brad.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I should have done that.
You better do better next time.
Thanks for the advice.
Right?
Advice.
Right.
Yeah.